Yo, what's up, Chad? What's up, man? Oh, man. I'm sick of this heat. All right, cool. Got that working. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Aloha. Oh, hitting the gym. Nice, dude. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good evening to you as well. What's up, Sneed? Cool. Thanks, JJ. I appreciate that, dude. All right. All right, the YouTube side's not giving me the analytics that I like to see. That's kind of annoying. That is real annoying. I do declare. Let's see here. That's my dog. That's my dog. All right. Here we go. How many people we got here? We got 11 people. Nice, Lisa. I am okay as well. Oh, yeah, dude. That's right, Sneed. Oh, Sarah, what's up? Going back? Okay. Hey, Drew, what's up? Howdy. Howdy. When's my birthday? It's on Saturday. So on Saturday. My birthday is on Saturday, so oh shoot, I need to schedule that out actually. I need to remind myself to schedule a birthday stream. Do that for midnight. Schedule B-Day live stream. There we go. As soon as the clock strikes midnight, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, what's up, Eternal Misfit? Yeah, the ideally, Chad, yeah, Kick is the preferred platform for the hangage. Yeah, dude. But yeah, I mean, if that's the thing is like YouTube's here if you can't, but yeah, the ideal scenario. Oh yeah, dude, I am a Cancer. That is my my sign, man. Appreciate that, early misfit. Yeah, I'm gonna be 41, which makes me think of I'll probably listen to some 41 that day. Why not, right? Let's see here. What do people want to? Let's see here. What do we want to watch? Oh, sweet Jesus, dude. The algorithm is kicking my ass this month, dude. I'm a millennial. I was born in 85. No, dude, yeah, you can share a link to your video in the channel. And like the general channel in the Discord. Yeah. Yo, Sperling, what's up, bro? What's up? Dude, does anybody remember playing Turok? Like on I think was it on Sega? Does anybody remember Turok? Like Dinosaur Hunter or whatever the frick? Such a good movie. Heck yeah, dude. Cancers unite, man. We're metastasizing in the chat. Nah. Oh, you'll be you're 41 too, Drew? Gonna be 42 at the end of November. Nice, dude. Nice, bro. Mother's maiden name, birthday, first pet's name. First pet's name is Taylor. That's all I'll say about that. Nice, dude. Cool. Yeah. Share away, dude. You don't have to delete them. You can leave them there. Just yeah, the general channels perfect for that. Ooh, as a Gen Xer, remembering life before the internet is a hidden superpower nowadays. Yeah, dude, I remember life before the internet. It was better times, dude. Heck yeah. Thought about videotapes, old school stuff, just for no reason. 2 nights later, I get an advertisement for a videotape website. Yeah, dude. Dude, yeah. That's what happens. Dude, what is up with you asking me questions? What are you? Do you live alone? It's starting to creep me out, bro. You're asking too many questions. Yeah, there's a lot of psychos on the internet. I'm not gonna just freaking give you a roadmap to come and kill me. Even had the USB drive. I thought of it. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Lego man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, dude. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just freaking reading shit. My mind's wandering. I'm trying to find what to watch here. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's an option. What else is an option? For real, for the love of God, dude, the algorithm loves these people and hates me this month. I don't know what it is. Let's see here. Jesus Louises. West Borland. The most unhinged Seventh Heaven episodes. Actually, dude, this guy's actually pretty funny. I gotta go to his shorts are pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Yeah, dude. Oh wait, I gotta put my headphones on. Ow. Ow. Hit it again. Jesus Christ. Jesus Louises, dude. Alright, bro. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be fun. I'm just gonna keep it light tonight. I mean, we'll watch some, like, this is like off niche, I guess you could say. But I don't give a fuck. It's funny. Will this work?
And Thomas J is...
Hold on. We'll just keep it like this. This is pretty funny shit.
is self-described as allergic. He is a military veteran, an expert martial artist, and a former dolphin trainer. There's another episode where he goes undercover as a drug dealer in Miami, looking like this. And the DEA taps him specifically because he's so good at going undercover. Because the last cops that did this, who are from Miami, they were murdered because they knew they were cops. Not him. So in this episode, his coworker's dad is a former alcoholic.
This dude's like, he's like super flaming gay, but he's funny.
He is then hired by the mob to become an alcoholic again. Just what the mob does, I guess. And Walker solves the issue in the best way he knows how. Karate.
Yeah.
Yep, he karate chops the mob right out of Texas. We have the high school auto shop teacher who's keeping kids after class to do one thing for him: deal drugs. Yep, he's got an after-school drug dealing program, so all these kids are going to jail. And the principal is like, wait a minute. Why are all the auto shop kids in prison?
I'm turning all of you in.
You're not gonna do anything. Except die.
Except die.
Kills the principal.
What's up, Whiteout?
Of all the students, all the kids are like, fuck. But Walker isn't gonna let this fly.
No.
Oh no, he's gonna go undercover as the new principal. And he fixes the job once and for all with karate. In this episode, we have finance bros who have a knack for beating up homeless people right after they leave the soup kitchen. He's like, I know what to do. Karate. When there is a wave of homophobia in Texas, what do you think Walker does? Oh, I wish. No, he's causing it.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm not coming on Saturday. I'm stressed.
This was a show about we have Dawson and his girlfriend Jen. This movie came out in 1994, and it follows the story of an 11-year-old boy named Preston. Preston, just messing around, writes himself a check for a...
Dude, this movie is actually so messed up when you watch it as an adult. It's just like, what the I can't believe that this actually... Well, I mean, it's made by Disney, so it makes sense.
$1 million. And when he goes to cash it, it's confused with a criminal enterprise, and he gets the $1 million. And he spends it on a whole bunch of stuff, like a private driver, and technology, and a castle. Got a lot for $1 million in the 90s. And then we have Shay. Shay works for the FBI, and she's been following the money trail, and it leads right up to Preston. Preston asks Shay on a couple dates, and she says yes.
What the fuck? If the roles were reversed, right? Jesus Christ.
It was really fun. And, I had such a good time.
I don't like that. No. Eventually, Shay cracks the case and the criminals are exposed. And Preston learns that she works for the FBI, but he still tries.
Yeah, she wasn't Dumb and Dumber. She wasn't into freaking 11-year-olds in Dumb and Dumber, so she gets points for being normal in that film.
To shoot his shot.
So when can I see you again, Shay? Why don't you give me a call and say about 10 years? 5. 7. 6. Okay. It's a date.
What the?
So he's 11. That's still illegal.
Dude, that's my son's age. If some like the woman in her freaking 20, if some woman at all, right? If they're not his age, if they're a freaking woman in their 20s or their 30s, dude, yeah, they're gonna have a problem with me. Oh, what's up, Max, dude? What's up? Thanks for following me, bro.
Oh, babe.
Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? No.
Now, I know Shay works for the FBI, but I think her coworkers need to check her hard drive.
Yeah.
This movie came out in We have Dawson and his girlfriend Jen, but he has a best friend Joey. Does she like him? Does he like her? And then we have Pacey and Pacey's relationship.
My name's Tamara. What's
Oh
yours?
God.
Casey, nice to meet you.
Where would I find The Graduate?
The
Oh,
graduate is the one.
Where the older woman, Anne Bancroft, seduces the younger man, Dustin Hoffman?
Tomorrow.
Hello, Pacey. I'll tell you what, why don't you call me Miss Jacobs during school hours? You're wrong about one thing, Pacey. You're not a boy.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No, he is.
What the fuck?
Definitely is. Yeah, so Pacey's 15
Yeah, he's a boy.
and Tamara is 36.
Jesus Christ.
And she is his high school teacher. And she's way too chill about the whole thing. Like, he's telling everyone they're hooking up, and she's like, Pacey, I cannot be doing that. Come on.
Hey, thanks, Father Enough.
But please tell me why we were all rooting for them. I remember rooting for them.
I never watched Dawson's Creek, so I didn't even know the freaking kid's name.
I was like, they're gonna make it. The system can't hold them down. Like, it felt like fascism to deny their love. This movie came out in Yeah, this was an eco-conscious cartoon where
God.
Mother Nature, who's voiced by Whoopi Goldberg, she has taken a nap and fallen asleep for 75 years.
I don't remember the voice of Mother Earth being Whoopi Goldberg. That's interesting.
And she wakes up to find that the world is polluted. And she's like, damn, I was really out of it. So she enlists the help of 5 teenagers. In this episode, we have Boris. Boris is from the Soviet Union. His cousin Linka is a planeteer from the Soviet Union. And Boris just moved to Washington, D.C.
Go on.
Yeah, what's up, Value? Appreciate that, dude.
List out.
Holy cow.
No pain.
I don't know. Why do I want to try Bliss, though? That looks fun. Boris gets addicted to Bliss, and he brings it back to the Soviet Union so he can get his cousin Linka addicted to Bliss. And she's like, oh my God, I can't do that. I'm a planeteer. And they're trying to make him look like a real bad kid, but he looks so cool. Now, Boris is determined to get Linka high. So he sneaks Bliss in a burrito, and he feeds it to her without her knowledge. So now Linka is fucked up on Bliss. She's a fiend for Bliss. So she flies to Washington, D.C. to buy some more. And this drug-dealing rat has been collecting everybody that's high on Bliss to do one thing for him. Storm the Capitol.
Oh, yeah, Static Shock. Yeah.
This was January 6th. It was Bliss. It was Bliss. Come on.
Hey, yo. What's up, Born Riot? Appreciate that, dude.
Everybody knows that. The Planeteers grab Linka and they're like, girl, you're a goddamn mess, babe. You got like an oil slick in your hair or some shit.
Oh my God.
This is bad for the brand.
What's wrong with you? Take a look in the mirror and see what this junk has done to you.
What do you mean? I look beautiful.
I don't know. If someone
That's every modern woman now. I look beautiful. I'm a 10.
was like, you're ugly, and I'm like, no, I'm hot.
That's funny. It's funny shit, dude. Oh my God, bro. Let me see here. Let's change it up a little bit here. Oh, dude, I am just freaking Put that shiz back over here. Or wait, no, that's supposed to be right there. What am I doing? Let me move that back over here. Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate that, JJ. Appreciate that, broski. Freaking JJ with the full send, man. That's my man, dude. That's my dog. That's my dog. All right. Let's see here. All right. That's not
Went to
good.
my first.
Oh my god.
Have you ever found yourself?
Hold on. Jesus Christ, bro. Sorry, this is like an impromptu thing. I didn't plan shit. I didn't plan a damn thing. Oh my god, Grand Rapids in 1989? What the fuck? I gotta check this shit out. That's for later. I can watch Jack Morgan. What's he got? What does he got today? I didn't have anything. Interesting. Oh my god, dude. Balkan Gains? Never heard of that. Let's see what this is about, bro.
If you're a guy, I just want to say that.
Oh, it's like 36 seconds. Oh my god, dude. Never mind. That's nothing. Oh my god, dude. Is there anything? Where's the scrollage? Dude, YouTube is acting real weird. It's not letting me scroll. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. What the hell? Oh god. Jesus. There's like nothing good on here. What the frick? God. Let me see. Let's go to recently uploaded. That guy is such a loser. Oh shoot, here we go.
Apparently.
All right, he's got some stuff here on his other channel. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry about that. Took freaking forever, bro.
Apparently, it's completely normal for this here.
It is normal to live in a one-bedroom home with 3 kids, and I have proof. I posted a video yesterday that went super viral. I had no idea. I had no...
Oh my god, dude, I hate her voice. It is so bad. What's up, Rakan? I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm doing good, man. How are you? Bliss equals meth. Oh gosh, yeah. I did crystal meth when I was 18, 19, and 20. I got addicted to like crank and crystal meth and coke, and it was a wild ride, man. I recovered from. I stopped doing it when I was like 20, almost 21.
No idea that you guys would agree with me so much. I was prepared for the negative comments, and it is what it is. I'm a mother with 3 kids, and I can only afford a 1-bedroom apartment for all 4 of us. Let me show you.
Jesus Christ, bro. Jeez.
Where we sleep and how I make it work.
Please
and don't
do.
call the police on me. I'm doing the best I can. So
Who would call the police on you? That's messed up, dude.
basically, this is the living room area. This is the dining room area. I do.
If you don't want people to potentially like report you, I mean, like, I don't know if that would be considered a reportable thing if your place is too small for your 3 kids, but I mean, I don't consider that something that should be reported. If you got a clean home, like, you can make it work, right? Just people can only, I mean, things are expensive. You can only do what you can do. But I mean, she put herself in that situation. I wonder how many baby daddies she has. Probably 3, 2 or 3. I guarantee it. Golly, dude.
Do have to get my table that's coming later today.
Like your opinion as a father, what do you think about the future of America? Where do more than half the men grow up with no father, and then mostly no hope of ever owning a home? I mean, like, I don't have any hope, but a lot of millennials don't have hope of owning a home. Not just the current generation, but millennials, Gen Z. Everyone is priced out of homes. So, but as far as I mean, the bigger issue is, it's the fatherless homes, which, there's so many, and we know the statistics and the stats on that. It doesn't look good for those kids, especially men, right? As they grow up, they get into crime. They have higher rates of depression, self-deletion, getting into going to prison, getting addicted to drugs. It's just that there's so many horrible outcomes for that. But the system doesn't care about what the actual outcomes are, because if they gave fathers primary custody most of the time, then that gives the children the best chance. If they're not going to be in a 2-parent household, the same outcome it has the same outcomes for single fathers as it does for 2-parent households. So, but it's not the case for mothers. It's drastic. If you don't have fathers, then women end up on the stripper pole, right? Or doing OF or whatever. And boys end up, like I said, in a life of crime. They end up self-deleting. They end up being super depressed. They end up getting addicted to drugs, you name it. Of course, all those things lead to prison. So it's horrible outcomes. They don't do as well in life. It sets them up for failure. Men are the backbone of society. We're the ones that keep it going. So we're the ones that created it. We created civilization. We're the ones that maintain it. We're the ones that defend it, right? So we create the culture. Men create the culture. Yo, what's up, RPM? RPM Nitro.
But this is a drop-down bed, futon table. My back camera is shit, so I'm sorry if you can't see that. That flips up and that goes down. It's really comfy. It's thick. It's not thin. One of the kids lay there. I do have a wraparound couch, and no lie, I probably sleep on that most of the time. One of the other little kids may lay right here, and I will probably lay right there. A bedroom.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, even just to like, if you're in a broken home in general. I mean, I grew up with 2 parents. My father was abusive, and my mom was complicit. So, I mean, I struggled with depression. I got into drugs, right? So I went down a bad road because I didn't have a proper father figure. So yeah, I made my own decisions, but I was set up to fail. I mean, I was abused from the age of, I don't know, from a very early age. I don't know how early it was. I mean, the earliest memory I have is when I think I was like 6. But yeah, I mean, like, I was abused by my dad until I was like 17, and he claimed he was changed because of God. But I really just think that I just got too big for him to beat up, so he had to stop. And my brother moved out, right? So like a year or 2 before me. So, but yeah, I mean, my dad was one of those happy wife, happy life. Like, you know, he looked like this clean cut Christian on the outside, whistled at work, was just like a likable guy, but at home he was horrible. right? And my mom should have left him, but she didn't. She didn't even try to protect me and my brother. She didn't call anybody to help with the situation. So yeah, so we just had to kind of fend for ourselves a lot of the time, because if my mom was gone, my dad, he'd flip the frick out, and we'd have to deal with his wrath by ourselves. Or if he took us out somewhere, like in the car, if he got pissed off, like, yeah, my dad had a freaking temper. So that's a huge reason why I am nothing like my father. So yeah, I don't really, yeah, I do not align with any of that.
I have a king size bed. Most of the time, both my boys do lay in this. It's pretty big. You can fit a whole bunch of people on it. But this is how we make it work. And I just wanted to share that with you and a part of my life. So don't be ashamed if you're living with multiple people in a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment. Life is.
I mean, it's a decent apartment. The way she's got it set up works. Yeah, I mean, just sucks she put herself in that situation. I mean, kids are great and everything, but yeah, I mean, that sounds like a real struggle. And any guy with 2 brain cells to rub together knows not to date that chick. Heck no, dude. Just pass her by, man. Good Lord.
Set up like that, and we make it work.
You know what's really crazy? So about 7-8 years ago, my dad, I was supporting my father, and I ended up having to live in my car. But my dad was like 65 at the time. And I was like, dude, there's no way. There's no room, first of all. And so I ended up getting him a place. This was in Southern California off Avalon and Imperial. So I don't know if it's Watts or South Central. I don't know what the hell it was, but very uninviting for someone that looks like me. But
Yep.
He got a room. That's all I could afford. $600 a month in this like flop house, dude. I'm talking gnarly. And he had to share a bed in a room with a guy, share a room with a dude in this house. And that dude had his kid every other week.
Yeah, JJ, dude. Sorry, it took me a while. The nails, they get done regardless. Yeah, she's struggling, but at least she's got to get her nails and her hair right. Jesus, and that ain't cheap, dude. That's expensive. She got the tattoos, of course, and the freaking her shirt doesn't cover her completely. Jesus.
So it was my dad, some strange guy in a not great neighborhood, sharing a room, and half the time was with his 5-year-old son in that room. I remember going, whoa, dude, like this is bizarre stuff.
Straight
so
up.
This situation's better than that. How normal is this though? I mean, like, I guess I just grew up different.
I don't know, man. Freaking yeah. Mom was bipolar and dad was a simp. Yeah, my dad was a simp. My mom wasn't bipolar, but my mom was super passive. She just ran the house when she didn't get her way. Ran in the bedroom, leaving my dad in the living room, saying I can't help it. Okay. Yeah, dude. Freaking.
Different. I mean, I saw it firsthand. I didn't grow up that way. At least have some damn bunk beds, right? Like,
yeah,
you gotta buy bunk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This woman, she could have bunk beds. I don't think she has bunk beds. The frick. Like that's a good solution, right? One bedroom, 2 kids right there. You got 3 kids, 1 bedroom, boom. You got the bunk beds. You could do a pull-out couch, boom, you're good, right? That's a way. That's funny. Value.
Bunk beds. This is my son's room. Let me see. Can you click on that? Oh, that's not too bad. At least he's got his own room, unless it's tucked off in the corner or something. Hold on, so you guys can see this. This is somebody's son's room. That's not too bad though.
That's not bad. I mean, yeah, it's a little small, but he's a kid. So that's totally that's a nice freaking room. I mean, yeah, it's like a walk-in closet, but it still works.
I mean, Harry Potter it, live under the stairs or something, I guess. Let me see. You could even do a triple bunk bed for the kids in the room.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, the triple bunk bed. Yeah, that too. I mean, there's so many options to consolidate space. get to make the most out of the little space that you got. Yeah, dude.
Each have their own beds, but still, mama, you have a roof over your head and your kids will have somewhere clean and comfy and warm. Yeah, that's chill. Nails is money. No, dude. It's clean. You're doing a great job. Let me see. CPS social worker. I was also
Oh, whoops. Yes, you read.
apparently it's completely normal for this here.
Set up like that, and we make it work.
Firsthand, so you guys could see this. Let me see. You could even do a triple have somewhere clean and comfy. It's clean. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, freaking. Oh yeah, when the guy says something about when the person says something about the nails, she's like, and I pay for them just like I do every bill. Well, maybe you shouldn't, dude. Maybe that's the one thing you could cut back on, right? God knows that's expensive. Jesus, they still got it, no matter what their their kids are freaking, in like this tiny ass place, but mama still got to get her freaking nails done. Jesus.
CPS social.
She's looking for validation from people, man, and she's getting it, dude. She's getting tons of it. You're doing a great job, mom. Doing a great job, right? Well, CPS social worker. Oh God, this should be rich. I was also a single mom. You don't say. Of 3 for 13 years. Good Lord, I see no issues here. House is clean and well organized. We make it work. Is right. You're doing great. Like, this is a CPS social worker? Yeah, of course she's gonna gas her up. I'm so happy to see this comment. This is what she was looking for, dude. The sisterhood just coming to validate her ass. Sometimes my kids make me feel bad, but I don't have any more to give, and I don't want to live outside our means and struggle. They don't understand this now, but I hope one day they will. Thank you for this comment. Jesus Christ.
Coworker. I was also a single mom of 3 for 13 years. I see no issues here. Your house is clean and well organized. Yeah, I mean, if you're like some sketchy stuff, I mean, I did spend some time in trailer parks when I was younger. Now that I really think back, I'd rather live in this situation than some of the trailer parks I've been in and some of the trailers I've been in with some of my old friends when I was younger. Some stuff that's almost like, how is this legal? Like, if a cop comes in here, this is a wrap. As a man, respect for what you're doing. I believe most precious gift in the world is a mom doing everything. I'm getting a lot of support in here. Your kids have a roof over their head, mama. Hold on, I gotta see this other.
Yeah, she's looking to get gassed up, man. That's the whole point of being on social media, is to get attention and validation.
The video.
So I have a question.
Wrong one.
Mother, it is normal to live in a one.
Hold on. How normal is this, though? I don't even know if they have stats on this. I feel like it's something you wouldn't really report, maybe. All right. While the exact national statistic isn't isolated in a federal census, there are over 15 million single mother families in the U.S., with a significant portion opting or restricted to one-bedroom apartments to save on housing costs. Man, that's a lot of people, dude. Landlords, there's a 2+1 rule. Landlords and local housing authorities generally permit up to 3 people, 2 occupants per bedroom.
There's a lot of broke single moms out there, dude. It's an epidemic. There's a simp epidemic and a single mom epidemic.
Plus 1 in the living space in a 1-bedroom apartment. Wow, dude. Yeah, like when I was in Cali, I saw a lot of this. Like there was this Mexican family that lived right next door to us in this apartment. It was me, my cousin, and my boy Taco. And
Taco.
The Mexican family next to
my boy Taco, my boy Chimichanga, my boy Nacho, right?
It was the abuela lived there, the 2 grandparents, okay, 2 kids, and the 2 parents. So there were 6 cats living in there, and it was a 2-bedroom unit. And I remember like that was kind of the first, like not the first time I knew that was going on, but then the other one right here, it was kind of the same thing, a different family, but there was like 7 people that lived in this joint. And these apartments, the biggest you could get is a 3-bedroom, but these 2 units were 2 bedrooms. And I was just like, damn, dude, like this is regular. Like this is just, I mean, that's just how you grow up, I guess.
Yeah, dude, the simps, they are plentiful. They're everywhere, man. You can't get rid of them. It sucks.
Yes. Hold on, let me see what her second video says.
bedroom home with 3 kids, and I have proof. I posted a video yesterday that went super viral. I had no idea. I had no idea that you guys would agree with me so much.
I had no idea you guys would agree with me so much. Yeah, whatever, dude. You were anticipating that. That's what you were looking for. What are you talking about? I had no idea. I wonder how many. I wish I could look her up. I wish I knew. He probably has the. Just want to look up her. Like, how many? Oh, here we go. TikTok chick right here. Here we go. Let's see.
I'm a mother with 3 kids, and I can only afford a 1-bedroom apartment.
Gosh, she's like, sounds worse than Fran Fine, dude. Oh, she's got 45,000 followers. What are you talking about? 1.5 million likes? She's following 10K? Whatever, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Really? Look at this, dude. Look at this. Your classic single mom, dude. Look at that. Look at those tats, man. It's just like prison-style tattoos. Good. Yep, here we go. Yep, of course, dude. Yep. Yeah, this is 3 kids' mothers. They're like, what the frick, dude? Oh yeah, they're gonna have a great life. Oh my, yeah, she's looking for that guy, dude. She's looking for that crash dummy step parent. Good lord, dude. That's a disaster.
I was prepared for the negative comments, and it is what it is. But this is.
And that line, that oh my god, she has that freaking, like the lip liner. God, that is so bad, dude.
It's gonna be a part 2. A lot of you are asking me, how do I organize all their stuff? How do we make it work more in depth? And also,
dude, if I get drafted, I ain't getting drafted to fit in this crap, dude. Yeah, value for real.
Spend a lot of time outside.
So, about my nails and things like that, I'll kind of go over it. I moved 17 hours away from home, midlife crisis type of situation. I just needed a change. And I moved with 3 kids. We stayed in resorts for a few months in Florida. I found a commission job, and I started working on TikTok. Then I got my apartment. So it all just came together. I started.
What a journey, dude. Just living out of resorts with your mom, traveling across the country. Everyone's shacking up in an apartment. But I guess, I mean, that's what you know.
From nothing and went to something. And this is what we have, and this is what I have to work with. And times are hard. And I need to stay in my means so I can still provide food and everything else for my children, and this is how I do it. But I'm going to show you exactly how I organize their stuff and some questions that I couldn't answer on the post because it is super viral, and I cannot answer all the questions. I really want to thank everybody because you showed me so much love, and I'm truly appreciative of it. I had no idea that it was going to be more normal than not. So real quick, yes, I do get my nails done. Yes, they are terrible. They need to be done. I do pay for that. I pay my bills and I keep up with my stuff. So yes, I do get my nails done. These are all rings on my finger, and I do have tattoos. So this is my kitchen. It is pretty basic. I still need a garbage can. What the hell?
You know what? One thing I will say, at least she's taken the couch, you know? That would be not cool. You just take the bedroom, shoo your kids out. All right, there you go. At least you're giving, at least that's that. That's one thing I will say. I mean, she's doing her best. Child protection social worker here, and I don't need people commenting, saying anything about me or my job or what I do. I'm just saying, if this was my client and there were children, and I've seen...
Client? What do you mean client? Anytime I've ever talked to CPS, I was never a client.
In the setup, I would be completely proud of how far she has come, and she has been able to provide for her children. No concerns. Yeah, I mean, dude.
Well, but what if she was a father in that situation? Would she be the same? Would she say the exact same thing if it was a dad? I think she'd probably be more critical of a dad. Like, oh, you can't afford better, huh? Better and bigger. There's something wrong with you, man. You need to get your money up, right? We're gonna have to take those kids because you can't freaking buy a big enough apartment. I don't care if it's clean. I'm just spitballing.
This flop house my dad stayed in, bro, if a social worker went there, dude, I don't know, man. It was rough stuff. There was like 15 people living in this joint. Everybody 2 people per room. It was a little, I mean, thank God for that place because that's all I could afford. But people had their kids living in there.
Hey, yo, dude. If y'all have not followed me on Kick, let me grab that link here. Go follow me on Kick. Support me there. I'm multi-streaming on both Kick and YouTube. Trying to get the live stream strictly over to Kick because they believe in free speech. It's a lot better over there. I can have a lot more fun. Y'all can have a lot more fun. So let me grab that link. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, fellas. All right, go follow me on Kick. Support me there. And let's see here. Oh yeah, and then my the Discord. I also I created a Discord because a lot of you guys are kind of annoyed with YouTube's comment section in my videos because it'll censor stuff. So and you can't really, it's just a lot of men want to be able to connect and share their stuff and talk to each other, get to know each other. And this is the best way to do that. Just a lot of people have reached out to me throughout the last, well, not quite year, like 8 months, asking for this. So, oh shoot. And then that I always announce when I'm going live on Kick. So for right now, I'm live streaming on both YouTube and Kick. Ideally, after enough people move over to Kick for the live streams, and that's, you know, grown substantially. It's gonna take a while, but after that, then I will only be. You can always follow you can always look for my content on YouTube. I'll always do that. I'll always post 4 videos a week on YouTube, and then for live streams, it will be exclusively on Kick for a myriad of reasons. But it's just better for my channel, and it's better for you guys. So it's a win-win all around. So go ahead and do that. So, but yeah, let's get back into it.
With strangers sharing a room, like, I guess this is more. The cost of nails is $100 a month. The cost of a bigger apartment, probably $1,000 a month. Who cares if you do something for yourself and get them done? Yeah, I mean, that's a decent argument. I think it's more than $100 a month, but still, what are you gonna do? It's expensive. Even like a trailer park's expensive. Let's see. I bought a 3-bedroom house back in 2019. I have 4 kids, 2 boys. The girl shared the master bedroom. Okay, that's still doing way better than that. What is wrong with some of y'all in the comments? Why are we all talking about her getting her nails done and wearing makeup? The only thing she said, she couldn't afford a bigger apartment or house. She has never said she was poor. Yeah, it's true. You got to feed all them. You got to feed all them kids, boy. Let me see. Your closet makes me want to reorganize. Yeah. This isn't normal, but doable. Good job, mama.
She's getting too much validation, man.
Well, apparently 15 million people are kind of living like this. I wouldn't doubt if it's more normal than we know of, you know, just because we didn't.
I bet those numbers are way higher than 15 million, dude. Good Lord. Then you got to think about all the single moms that were able to find some sucker to move in with and take care of them. Jesus.
Grow up like that doesn't mean, or maybe you did grow up like that. Maybe you grew up worse. I mean, I've seen some rough stuff, dude. Let's not forget about the guy with the kid and my dad.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Nightmare, dude. I couldn't believe that one. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment with 1 child. He gets the bedroom. I sleep on the pull-out couch. We each have a small walk-in closet for our clothes. My dresser doubles as the credenza in my living room. See, I respect that. I respect.
But all these single moms on freaking TikTok, dude. It's just I'm only on TikTok for content, you know, right? Just to make content, but good lord, dude. They're so just sucked into that, and they have their phone attached to them at all times. Just it's unbelievable.
That. If that is the case, I hope your kids got the room. Let me see. I live in.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, normalizing dysfunction is what got us here in the first place. 100%, dude. 1000%. That's the thing. Is everything is our society is mainstream delusion, absolute and utter delusion, and dysfunction. Delusion and dysfunction have been mainstreamed. It just gets a full send, dude.
In a 2-bedroom trailer with 3 kids. I gave the kids the master bedroom. Yeah, man, you gotta get some bunk beds in there. If you're getting your nails done, helps your mental health. I just thought
helps your mental health. Give me a break, dude. I need my nails to help with my mental. Really, dude? Dude, that your mental is hanging by a thread. If that keeps you from, keeps you from going over the edge, dude. That's just dumb. I hate when people always do that to just say, oh, I need to do this for me for my mental health. No, dude, that's an excuse, dude. Oh my gosh. For months, I've been researching the red pill. I've noticed a concerning trend. Quite a number of these creators have gone from joyful and alive to the opposite. Is the hate really that bad? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Who you follow? Can you be more specific? It's a pretty general statement. What do you consider joyful, and what do you consider the opposite of that? You got to be way more specific than that, bro.
Thought this one was.
Plus, what's up? I mean, life ain't always joyful, dude. It's okay to not be joyful and make content that I don't make content that's joyful. That's so gay, dude.
It's bizarre. Shout out to this lady. What's her page? I'll leave the link to her down below. Lynn's plus 3. Okay. Well, Lynn's plus 3. Appreciate you sharing this. Very informative.
Anger's completely justified, dude. It is. It's all about what you do with the anger. That's the important thing. Right? Hateful. Like you gotta if you're gonna come in swinging, you gotta give some specifics, dude. You can't just be dropping all these like generic BS about these people, they've gone from joyful and alive to the opposite. What are you taught? What does that even mean, dude? Joyful and alive? Who are people in the red pill space that are joyful and alive? And yeah, we're all alive. We can be joyful, right? We don't have to be joyful on camera when we're making content, because a lot of things that we're talking about, they're not great. There's a lot of not very great things going on in the world right now. We're witnessing it right now. We're witnessing a single mom, this trashy single mom with a 1-bedroom this like 1-bedroom apartment, and she has 3 kids. Good lord, dude. And there's 15 million minimum women in this situation, single moms. There's so many kids that are in such bad situations. Oh my gosh. Is it just me, or does it seem as nowadays we tolerate adults acting like children more than we used to? Yeah, absolutely. Adults act like children all the time. That's constantly. That's constant. High school never ended. High school, it didn't. It never ended. So many people are just so freaking immature, right? There's arrested development everywhere you look. My God.
Of stuff. Hell of a talk. Jeez, man. I mean, some bunk beds, though. I remember when I got bunk bed, I didn't even have a brother, dude. My parents got me a bunk bed. I was like, whoa, dude.
I had a bunk bed, but I had a brother, so What else is there? Is there any, do we have any, freaking joyful and alive red pillars that I can look up? Huh? Any joyful and alive red pillars? What the fuck does that mean, dude? What does it even mean, man? Let's see here.
Clap if you've never used a dating app. Clap if you've never used one. Fine, shut up. Ooh, shut up. Oh, I don't need what you need. That was mean. I'm sorry.
Yo, what's up, FIFO? Oh, man. Do you believe someone can heal and find hope if someone's father was unalived in their early 20s? Oh, dude, shit. I mean, there's only... Well, I'm going to quote... this is the best quote I have for you. So this is J.R.R. Tolkien from Lord of the Rings. It's at the very end. Frodo has some narration in the movie Return of the King. Well, he's finishing Bilbo's book, and he says, "How do you pick up the threads of an old life? How do you stupid pop up? How do you go on when in your heart you begin to understand there is no going back? There are some things that time cannot mend, some hurts that go too deep that have taken hold." And that's what I'll leave you with on that, because there are just some hurts like that just they go too deep. It's something that I don't think time can truly or fully mend, right? I think that's the best answer for that question. Yeah, I've looked at Alexander Grace. I've looked at Roma Army. She's annoying. She's got like tons of tattoos. Yeah, I don't know if she still is. She used to be like a socialist. Pearl Davis, yeah, she's reacted to one of my videos. From having a clear complexion, more lively at the beginning of their career to seeming jaded and run down the deeper they go. I mean, that's just, dude, the deeper you go down the rabbit hole, it's not pretty. So it changes you. When the way you see the world works, and I'm not saying they were blissfully ignorant, but yeah, I mean, the more that you know, the more that it weighs on you. What's so bad about that? I hate it when people, they expect you, they're like, oh, I'm just going to dismiss your content because you're just you're so negative or whatever. It's like, I'm talking about really intense topics, things that I'm talking about dark truths about our existence, things that are depressing. Okay. I don't perform for anybody. I'm not going to do this toxic positivity or fake anything. I'm going to tell you like it is, and I'm going to be in the mood that I'm in when I'm telling it. Okay. So it's just, it's all about growing older, right? We're more idealistic when we're younger, and then we get more realistic as we get older, right? We're naive, and then we're cynical, and then we find some calibration, some healthy in between. That's just the way it goes. And sometimes you have to overshoot your landing before you can find a perfect sweet spot, right? Before you can find that sweet spot. That happened with me, dude. So, it's just life, dude. It's just life. I'm sick of these people that they just like, they're so addicted to, like, I gotta keep it positive. That I gotta keep it positive BS, right? I can't. People just have lost the color in their face. They used to be smile more. Like, so what, dude? It's just go tell some person that's done like 3 or 4 tours in a war, right? Like, oh man, you're so negative now. You're not as vibrant and colorful and joyful as you used to be. It's like, yeah, because I've seen some shit and I've done some shit. That's why. So, cut people some slack, man.
I love it. No, here's how dating apps work. If you don't know, here's how dating apps work. You make a profile, everyone else makes a profile, and if you're both interested, the app will match you. And then the women will just never talk to you at all.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. Hasn't always been that way. I had some, decent luck with dating apps for for a while, but yeah, I'm not on them anymore, but a few years ago, yeah, it's just a lot of women on there. They don't even date. All they do is just freaking talk to people and DM them for validation. I've had women say that they don't actually date anyone that they meet. I'm concerned for the well-being of those who are fighting and defending men and our cohort. I just think y'all deserve to be happy too. Who's to say we're not happy? I mean, our happiness isn't your job. It's not your job to make us happy, dude. Plus, happiness isn't about happiness is very fleeting anyways, dude. Life is not about being happy all the time or being happy, right? I have moments of happiness and then they go away. Everybody experiences all kinds of emotions. I think it's okay to live a life filled with all kinds of different emotions, right? Getting the full spectrum of life, the good, the bad, and the ugly, the pleasure, the pain, all of it. I can't stand people that are just happy all the time. They're the most annoying people on the planet, right? Yeah, dude. Like with that icon, just the username, just a little fishy. Dude, I don't care if they're trolling. It's whatever. It's fun. It gives us something to do here. I think anyone would get jaded over time when they are repeatedly exposed to the negative, even if you start out as optimistic. Yeah, that's completely true. So like stoicism to a degree. Greek stoicism, right? The regulation of emotions. It's acknowledging what's happened, right? It's acknowledging the tragedies that have happened in your life, the bad things that have happened in your life. There's nothing you can do about them moving forward. They happened and you have to deal with it, right? So you just almost embrace the suffering. Dude, hey, what's up? Lost and Losing. Appreciate you, dude. Just signed up for Kick to be here. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, welcome to the Discord and then welcome to that thing. I was just joking about when you were asking about my shirt. I was just joking about I got it from your mom last night. I was just joking. I wasn't taking like a jab or anything at you. I don't know. I like to do that. Just feel like I got it from your mom. It's always funny. But yeah, in our Discord, there's happiness at times, right? It's just it's everything, dude. It depends. Like we drop different albums on different days. It just depends how we're feeling, dude. Just depends, man.
That's how that works. The way we collected baseball cards as young men is the way grown women are collecting matches on dating apps.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to date you. They just want to go, look at all these guys I could have. It's trash.
Yeah.
If the women do talk to you, they're very mean to you about your opening line. I don't know why it's so important to them. It's just an opening line. But like literally, like I'll get like a match, and then I'll write like, hey, I saw you had a dog on your profile. I'm obsessed with dogs. What's your dog's name? And they're like, real original, blocked. I'm like, what the fuck? Thought that was pretty good, you know? I was like, all right, well, maybe I tried too hard. Maybe I should play it cool, you know? So I'll get like another match. I'll just write like, sup.
I woke up to the comment at 5 a.m. and was so confused. Nah, no worries, dude. Nah, I was just joking.
And she's like, ooh, that must have took a lot of effort. Block. I'm like, God damn it. I don't know what to say. Like, what's a cool guy line? I don't know what works and what doesn't work. As men, we don't care at all. I'll speak for every man on this subject. I've never met a guy who cares about the woman's opening line. Ever. If we've matched, we're in. That's the hard part, getting the match. Ladies, your opening line could be like, what's up, retard? You'd be like, I think we're together. I think we're together. I don't think we're using that word anymore, but she's edgy. She's edgy. I like her. She likes naughty words, you know what I mean? I'm gonna propose to her. She's edgy.
I'll just die in your arms tonight. Yeah, if she says retarded, then dude. Yeah. She's in.
We don't like that's so like hard to figure out what the modern woman is like. I have no idea how you operate. You're all different, right? Men are different, but we're all the same, right? If you've dated one man, you know how to do it, right? There's patterns and things like we're very similar while also being a little of our own thing, but we're the same. Women, all different and proud of it.
All right, dude. Appreciate that, man. I just now got that. Appreciate that, man. And then we got Jimmy Jack's jelly stacks in the house. Woo! What's up, dude? The modern woo. That's a man.
You're like, I'm unpredictable. You're like, just be predictable once. You can't put me in a box. I'm like, be in a box, bitch, please. Sometimes. Just this, never, nothing. I can't predict, no patterns. Right? I used to have no car. I lived in New York. I had no car. All the women in my life were like, he doesn't even have a car. Grow up. He doesn't even have a car. He's a grown man, no car, right? So then I get a car. They're like, that's a shit car. That's a shitty car. That's a poor guy car. So then I got bread, right? I got an expensive car. Same women were like, douchebag. What a douchebag. Look at this car. I know when he had no car. Now he's got this. He's changed. Probably got a tiny dick driving this car around. I'm like, all right, I don't know. What fucking car can I get? I don't know. I was on a date with a woman. I'm like, hold the door. I'm like, my lady. And she's like, I can get my own fucking door. Like, fair enough. And then I'm on a date with a different chick. She's like, I'm like, what? I'm like, what? She's like, get the fucking door. Like, all right, I don't know. There's no pet. You don't follow any rules. No systems, no way to figure out how you work. You just got to figure it out. Every woman's like, I'm complicated. I'm like a Rubik's Cube, you know? And then you solve the Rubik's Cube. She's like, I don't want to be solved. I'm a Sudoku now. You're like, God damn it. What the fuck? Yeah. Very frustrating. I don't know how to figure it out. Even on dating apps, right? Even on the dating apps. You think, how could they not follow those rules? It's dating apps has very primitive, basic rules. How could... I saw a woman on the dating app, very beautiful. She looked interesting. She seemed nice. And then in her bio, it said, just here for friends. What? It's a dating app. It's for people that want to date. It's not a friendship app. And you try to talk to her, she's like, whoa, I'm just here for friendship.
I'm just looking for friends. That means I'm not interested in you. That's what that means, dude. That's what that means.
Like, what? What, are you lost? What, does she go to Home Depot and they're like, can we help you find something? She's like, whoa, I'm just here for sushi. You're like, what? It's not the Sushi Depot. I'm not on LinkedIn like, no resumes, just here to fuck, right? They're like, this is LinkedIn. I'm like, yeah. Who wants to see a picture of this dick? You know? Like, about to LinkedIn to that puss. Who's with me? Oh, it's ridiculous. They'd be like, this guy is unprofessional. That guy's very unprofessional. I don't know. I had a woman hit on me on my favorite dating app, Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Instagram is a good dating app.
She DM'd me. She said, I thought you were super funny tonight. Thought you were super hot. Thought I'd shoot my shot. Now, I don't talk like that. But I knew what she meant. Yeah. When a young person is interested in you and they want to know if you're interested in return and they want to kind of throw it out there, they call that shooting their shot. At my age, if I'm shooting my shot, you better already be interested. You know what I mean? Or it's a crime. But I knew what she meant, so I messaged her back. Because she was very beautiful on the outside. And
Eternal Misfit, what's happening, bro? What is it? Too many people just accept. That's another reason why. Okay.
We try to pretend like we don't care about that, but that's where we're at as humans. We can lie all we want. Like, I don't even care about, like, we do. Dude, you'll avoid any red flag if they're hot enough, you know? You're like, I know she said her last husband's house.
Yeah, that's why I'm in the situation I'm in, dude. I ignored red flags because she was hot.
House on fire, but look at those titties.
Yeah. I just realized you were talking to him. I was like, what? What's going on, dude? What's happening?
It's true. Women do it too, because women think we're the only pigs, but women do it in different ways. Women will do it in weirder ways. Like, it might not even be physical. It could be some other thing. They'll be like, sure, he punches me, but he plays for the Ravens. You're like, how else am I going to get a G-Wagon, you know? Sometimes you got to wear one for this lifestyle. No, this woman, though, I got the impression that she might be too young for me, right? Because she would send a message that I understood, but then she would follow it with an acronym that I'd have to Google. She was like, you were so funny tonight. Me and all my girlfriends were ROLTFing. Right? I have no idea. So I'm like, all right, ROL. Oh, they were rolling on the floor with laughter. You know what I mean? Like, unlikely, but I'll play along. So I reply like, oh, that sounds gross, you know, whatever. And she's like, no, but in real life, you are hot AF. And I'm like, all right, look up AF. You know? Oh, she's too lazy to type as fuck. Yeah, couldn't muscle through 6 letters. I got a real genius on my hands here. So finally, I was just like, how old are you? She goes, I'm 18. I go, yeah, this isn't gonna work. She's like, why? I go, because I'm 40 and you're 18. She's like, so? I go, I'm 40, you 18. She's like, I don't care if you don't care. I was like, all right, maybe she didn't hear me. Let's try this a different way. I saw Home Alone in the movie theater when you were negative 14. How about that? Does that help with the thinkies?
What's Home Alone?
She goes, oh my God, I think we'd really vibe. I don't care about age. Age is just...
Yo, art's by Obsy. Yo, bro. Thanks for the flow stay, Mike. Thanks for flow stay. How you doing? Take care, brush your hair. Follow me on freaking Kick, man. Follow me on Kick, bro. It's where the party's at. Right there. There's that link. Follow me on Kick. You can kick it there. Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
It's a number. I was like, yeah, it's also how many years old you are. Right, these things are important. Right? And also don't speak in cliches like age is just a number. That's like some dude being like, HIV is just letters. Like, no. No, it's important. Jail's just a place. Wrong. You know? Definitely wrong. Plus, I don't want to date a girl. I'm a man. I'd like to date a woman. She's a girl. Yeah, she's a girl. She should date a boy. They can climb the cognitive ladder together.
Yeah.
I dated one woman. She wasn't even that much younger than me, but even that age gap was like an alien was in my life. Have you ever been around young people? Fucking all different things. Everything they said, the lingo, I was driving somewhere one night, and she's like fussing with the music in the car, and she's like, Jeff, do you like Juice WRLD?
Okay.
I was like, I don't know. I like smoothies, you know. I like reasonably priced smoothies.
Well, that was good. That was real good. That was funny. Well, that was funny. And Jeff Dye is pretty funny. He's a pretty funny guy. Meow. Let's see here. Oh dear, don't you know? Oh man, how's everybody doing? Huh? How is everybody? Oh shit! Hold up, I gotta take this. Hello. What's up?
sheep. Here's the black sheep.
Yeah, a bit, yeah. Yeah. Right.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're surrounded by people that you think are your friends? Everything's going smoothly, you're hanging out, you're talking to each other all the time, and the next thing you know, things just start feeling a little bit off. You call, you text, it takes a while for them to call you back. You say you want to hang out and you just kind of get brushed off. You know, something's always more important. And then you run into these people when you're out and about doing your daily stuff, and the answers they give you, like when you ask a question, they're just kind of cold and calculated, and it doesn't seem like they really want to talk. And in that moment, you suddenly realize that you're no longer important. You're being pushed off to the wayside. I think that is a perfect analogy to exactly what is happening to us right now. I think we're being pushed off to the wayside. And I think there's a lot of other things that are taking priority and taking precedence over the people. And I think there's one thing in particular that's taking precedence over the people. And you know what I'm going to say? It's AI, it's technology. And because there is so much focus on AI and technology, people are left scratching their head, trying to figure out exactly what could be so important about AI that it takes priority over the people. What is so great about all this technology that these people that are developing it are willing to put everything else on the back burner as if it doesn't matter, push it off to the wayside, and focus all of their attention on this one thing. And it's kind of crazy because people aren't concerned as much now about where AI is going to lead us. It's not even about that. Now it's just about what is so important about it. Why is it such a priority right now at this very moment? And if you take an objective look at what they're doing with AI and how much they're scaling it, it's crazy. Because the numbers keep going up. The last time I looked into this, which wasn't that long ago, maybe a month or so ago, they were talking about investing $5.2 trillion into AI over the next 5 years. The latest reports I've heard is over $7 trillion. That is more money than the entire GDP of some developed countries. I mean, it's crazy. And the latest numbers I heard on the amount of data centers that are going to be installed by the time this is all said and done is over 12,000. And to put that into context, there are currently around 5,500 in the US alone. So over the next 5 years, they're going to more than double that. And all this stuff, it leaves people wondering, why are they doing this? And there are a lot of theories out there about why they might be doing this. I talked about 5 of those not too long ago on this channel. But I recently discovered something that paints this entire situation in a totally different light. And this all starts with a question. And the question is, have you looked at how these data centers are being laid out? Because if you look at the map and you look at the globe and you see where these data centers are being placed, they're kind of all over the place. And at first it kind of looks random. It looks like they might just be doing this because they're placing them in very strategic locations based off of climate and how likely they are to become a military target. But when you compare that globe and how they're being laid out on the globe to the human brain and the neural connections in the human brain, it starts to paint an entirely different picture on what is happening here. Because what you'll notice when you do this comparison is that the way data centers are being laid out on the globe is very similar to how the neural connections and the neural pathways are mapped in the human mind.
So when you're programming artificial intelligence, or when you're working with artificial intelligence, are they specifically trying to mimic the developmental process of a human brain?
In a lot of ways. There's some ways that are different. An analogy that's often used is like, we don't make a submarine swim like a fish, but we take the principles of how, of hydrodynamics and apply them to a submarine.
I've always wondered, as a layperson, do you try to achieve the same results as a human brain but through different methods, or do you try to copy the way a human brain achieves results?
I mean, the essential elements of an AI neural net are really very, very similar to human brain neural net. Yeah.
And what you'll also notice is that they're also being laid out in a way that mimics the global consciousness. Because when you think about the global consciousness, it exists in individual people, but these individual people are largely laid out in these large population centers. And what are they doing with data centers? They're clustering them. So what looks like a city full of millions of people on a map is very similar to how data centers look when they're clustered in an area or a state. And you can see how these networks and these pathways branch out and interconnect to all the other data centers and all the other clusters around the globe, creating this neural network and this global consciousness that is very similar to the neural network and global consciousness that exists in the real world. So that begs the question, is that exactly what they're doing? Are they trying to replicate the human brain and the global consciousness and create a digital version of it? The answer to this question is to be determined, and this is obviously just a theory for now, but when you really look deeply into what these people have realized, especially recently, they have realized that the most powerful force on the entire planet is the human mind. It is the global consciousness. That is why they're trying to mine us for data. That is exactly why they're using us to train AI. It is because they have realized that we are, and our minds are, in fact, the most powerful force in the world. We know this to be true just by simply looking around. Everything in society is designed and engineered to capture and hold our attention. It is designed to mine us for data. But what they have also realized is that they cannot effectively control us because there are too many people that are willing to push back. There are too many people that are not willing to go along with the current narratives. We are simply too unpredictable, and there are too many people that are willing to oppose them. And there are also too many regulations and rules to follow. There are moral obligations that these people have to abide by. So maybe these people have also realized that the only way that they can win this game, the only way they can have ultimate control over something and create this society that bends to their will and does.
All right, I'm back. I just got a really good phone call from a friend that I've actually met through this channel. So a real dear friend. So he had to fill me in on some stuff, but it was a good conversation. Oh yeah, I want to be a dad. Nice. Yeah, it was I wish it was my son. It wasn't my son, unfortunately, Lisa. I saw my son earlier today, though. I dropped him off. I told him, I go, oh yeah, a young door hinge. Nice, bro. We've got some more follows. I love to see it. I really do. I really love to see it. We all love to see it. Yes, yes. We need more on the kick side. We really do. Oh yeah. Jimmy Jack's Jelly Stacks in the house. Right. Righteous. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Just want to drop in here saying I saw your video from today and yesterday, and it positively resonated with me, man. See? There we go. It positively resonated with him. If that one guy from the YouTube side of things, see, I have videos that do that, right? It has a positive impact on people's lives. I'm so glad to hear that. That's the whole point, right? Sometimes you have to hear some ugly shit to get that type of feeling, right? When men resonate with that and it helps them in some capacity, bam, that's what it's all about, really. That's what it's all about, man. For real. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Going through it right now, and I needed to hear it from other dads like me. Yeah, dude. Absolutely, man. Dude, freaking world. When you're going through it, man, it's rough. It's rough when you're going through it. It really is. A lot of people are going through it, man. So many people are going through it. I'm going through it. Everyone's going through it, man. It's really stressful. This day and age that we're coming up in, or we're already in. children are coming up in. Oh, come on, man. Good lord, dude. My freaking video today flopped like a mofo, like, with the views. Good lord, dude. Seriously? Like, the things that you think are gonna do well just don't. It's so dumb. It's so freaking annoying. Like, the one I did from 2 days ago did really well. It's got 19,000 views right now. But this one, freaking shit the bed. Good lord, man. Whatever. That's the thing, is I worked really hard on that video, man. That's the thing, is you work extra hard on these certain videos, and just like it's the packaging, right? The thumbnail and or the title just doesn't hit, right? Doesn't resonate. I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, it is what it is. But yeah, 'cause I mean, dude, this is a really stressful financial month for me. I tell you what. Golly, yeah, the video from 3 hours ago. Yeah, it's got like horrible views compared. It's got like half the views that a good video normally gets. The click-through rate, it's a lot lower than it should be. I don't know. Yeah, it just didn't resonate as much. I don't know if it was the length of the video or what. I don't know, man. It's kind of depressing. I like it when those get traction, right? It's just the whole game of chasing views, man. So it's not shadow banning. That's not what it is. People always try to say it's shadow banning. It's not, because I have videos that do really well, videos that don't. It's not about shadow banning. It's just the data, right? It's just your packaging. It's a mixture of your title. Because it's not, because I don't get shadow banned. Like, people like to say they don't get shadow banned. It makes them feel better. No, but the YouTube algorithm is not out to get me or ban me and stuff. That's not how it works. It's just if people click on it, if it resonates with enough people, because it has multiple tests that it has to pass. Like, the first test is passing enough people within your subscriber count. It's like, oh wow, the click-through rate is 13.8%, and you've only got, and it's got like, so far you got like, and then in the first hour or the first 30 minutes, there's like 2 or 3 or 4,000 impressions. Wow. So then it kicks it to a broader audience. It kicks it to a cold audience, right? So, and each test that it passed, it keeps sending it out to more and more people, right? So it has nothing to do with this conspiracy to shadow ban people in the manosphere. There are plenty of guys out there that say more controversial things than I do and get tons of views. So it's not me being shadow banned. I did something that didn't like, because you can make a really good video, but if you don't have the right title and thumbnail and the right hook, then it can make or break your video. So that's how it goes. No, the title's not confusing. Maybe to you, I don't know. I don't see how the title can be confusing. It's a pretty normal title, bro. I don't know. See how it'd be confusing. They have an acceptable masculinity for men. Here's what they take from you to get it. It's pretty self-explanatory, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like, it doesn't follow it's long, like, it's somewhat long, but so was my last one that got like 19,000 views. So it has to hit a certain emotion and evoke a certain type of curiosity and have a certain type of validation. There's all kinds of psychological things. It has to create an open loop. And I hit the mark, and sometimes I miss it. So it's the way she goes, man. It's just I've been doing this long enough. There's just, I know what is causing the issue. It's something to do with, it's all on me. It's all in my end. It has nothing to do. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. That's the point. It's not supposed to tell you much. That's why it creates an open loop. They have an unacceptable masculinity. right? On my end, it shows, I don't know, it depends on whether you see it on mobile. Let's see, most people see it on mobile. That's the whole point. It's not supposed to tell you everything at a first glance. That's the whole point of creating a psychological loop, like open loop. Yeah, they have they have an acceptable mask. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. I don't know. I A/B tested another title and it didn't work. It didn't have as high of a CTR, but I don't know. It is what it is, man. I'm not gonna. Sometimes you're good, sometimes you fuck it up, dude. I don't know, man. Yeah, well, I don't need your 2 cents, man. I get 2 cents from everybody. Sometimes I hit it, sometimes I miss it, dude. That's all I gotta say about that right now. So it is what it is. I get feedback from enough people. I don't know. I'm just kind of burnt out right now. I don't know. I'm my own worst critic, so I've plenty of things to say about it, about myself, and about the title, because I took a while to create that title, and whatnot. But yeah, sometimes you fuck up. Just the way it goes. But yeah, everybody's like, "That's just my 2 cents." Everybody's got to throw their hat into the ring. Oh yeah, there we go.
Because everything that they say is to create their own neural network and their own global consciousness and train it on us so that they can replicate us. But not replicate us as individuals, replicate our minds. And the more I think about this, and the more I listen to what these people that are developing these technologies...
I know you weren't passively attacking me. That's not how I'm taking it. I'm just annoyed because I fucked up my video with the shitty title, okay? I'm well aware that it's all messed up, so I just, yeah. I'm just not in the mood to talk about it anymore.
...are saying, the more this...
I'm just going to change the title, because I'd already changed it before, but I didn't like that title either. I'm just going to work on the title
seems
right now.
like it could be a possibility, because they're basically telling us that AI is going to be used for mass surveillance. It's going to be used for data.
I know you're trying to get constructive feedback, dude. I'm just not in the mood right now. I'm stressed out about a lot of stuff right now, so I'm annoyed. You annoyed me. I'm a human being. You just annoyed me. That's about it, dude. I mean, you're cool and everything. It's just that constructive criticism was fucking annoying right now.
Data collection. They're going to know every single intimate detail about our lives, about what we like, about what we dislike, about our flaws, about our strengths, about our behaviors. They're going to know everything. And the reason they are collecting this data is so that they can use it to train AI.
The first thing a country needs to do is to unify all of their data so it can be consumed and used by the AI model. You have to take all of your healthcare data, your diagnostic data, your electronic health records, your genomic data. And in the Middle East, in the UAE, for example, they're incredibly rich in data. They have a lot of population data. The NHS in the UK has an incredible amount of population data, but it's fragmented. It's not easily accessible by these AI models. We have to take all of this data we have in our country and move it into a single, if you will, unified data platform. So we provide context. When we want to ask a question, we've provided that AI model with all the data they need to understand our country.
So once this neural network is complete and all this digital infrastructure is in place, they're going to have a hive mind and a collective mind that is just as smart as us, that knows everything that we know, and does exactly what they say. And it does it at the drop of a hat. It pulls up the information.
So yeah, you're good, dude. So this is actually helpful to me, actually. So yeah, I had a little fit, bro. But no, I mean now I can actually like I never even thought. I mean, I maybe I've thought it before, but I just didn't even really. I didn't think to optimize the title for mobile for that one. I mean, I have a lot that are optimized for mobile, but for whatever reason, I just didn't optimize that one for mobile. Because yeah, like it says they have an exceptional mask. So yes, I like if I saw that, I'd be like, and then yeah, because I don't know, yeah, the way people's behavior is they read whatever they can of the title, and then they look and they're like, huh, that sounds interesting, and then they try to confirm whether they want to. Well, the first thing they do, the first thing they do is they stop scrolling because of the thumbnail that attracts them, and then they look at the title and they're like, huh, that's interesting, and then they confirm whether they want. Then they look back at the thumbnail to confirm whether they want to click on it and watch it, and then bam, then they click on it and watch it, or they keep scrolling. So, oh no, hold on, bro. Did you seriously do it? Really? Really, bro? Why did you do that? Where did you do it? Where is it? Where did you do it? I can smell it, but I can't see it. Where the heck is it? Bro, where is it? What the frick? Where is it, dude? You've taken a dump, but I don't know where it is. Where is it? Bro, where's your poop? You took a dump, but I can't see it. You were in your crate. Bro, where is it? What the frick? I am completely confused, dude. Where's the shit, bro? Where's the dump? I can't see. Did you? I don't see poop. Why do I smell poop but I don't see it? You're in your town. You don't smell like poop. Are you? Kinda do. I'm confused, dude. What's up, man? What's up? Did you just like fart really bad? There's like the smell of food, but I can't see any food. Hold on. Where's your food? The hell? That's weird. I'm baffled, dude. Oh my god. Smell like you took a giant dump, but I can't even find any poop. I don't know, man. Oh my god, dude. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a phantom poop. It's weird, man. It smells like the dude took a giant shit. I don't see anything. He was like, I had him, hey, dude, good lord. I had him like locked in I had the door closed on his crate so he couldn't go anywhere, but then I opened it up, there's nothing there. Hey, stop doing that, bro. I told you not to do that. After I'll take you out here in a second. What is that? I'm gonna take you for a walk here, man. Alright. Chill out for a little bit, we're gonna go for a walk. Boy. Yeah, so he's 12 weeks and he's 12 weeks old, so he's pad trained for the most part, but I'm training him. I'm taking him out like in the morning, throughout the afternoon, and then also like we're about to take a night walk. I took him out earlier. Yeah, he's super young, so yeah, I'm waking up early to take him out, to get him. I'm trying to get him used to, instead of peeing on the pads, I'm trying to get him used to going out. And he's getting a lot better at it. He still has his oopsies and whatnot, but it's a lot of work. I'm so like, that's probably like why I'm just so like irritable lately, is because I don't get a lot of sleep because of that, and I'm constantly cleaning up dog shit. So it's like, come on, bro. There we go. I'm gonna try that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like a full-time job training a dog. I swear there's like poop somewhere. It smells like there's poop somewhere sometimes, but then it fades. I don't know. It's like it's like a phantom poop smell or something. It's so weird. Okay. Manage videos. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, that title just freaking sucks. Yeah, because it's just, yeah, you can't really get much from it. Yeah, like it doesn't just, it creates an open loop, but it's not one where you're like, I need to find out and click, and it's where I don't care to click and find out. All right, we'll see if this one does better. Who knows? We'll see. All right, let me look at mobile now. All right. All right, we'll roll with that. So we will just roll with that. What is it? It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know where the smell of that poop came from. And also he's got that what's it called? Let me grab it real quick. Hold on. Now it doesn't smell like poop. Yeah. So it's pretty common, obviously, to puppies have it. If you've had a puppy, then you know about it. But coprophagia, I got these things. I feed him like one a day to get him to stop eating poop. Because I'll smell poop, and then I'll look behind me, and I'll just see a silhouette of a turd falling out of his mouth, and I'm like, God dang it, not again. So I need to get better. I need to make an alarm to feed him this. I just feed him one a day, and they smell like caffeine. They smell kind of good. They smell like a mocha, like chocolate caffeine. It's really weird. But I have like a little pin area for him in the kitchen, so he doesn't like right now. He's not. I don't trust him enough to wander around the house. I'll have him like hang out with me in the house after he's gone. You know, after he's peed and pooped, then he'll kick it with me. I'll feel comfortable with him kicking with me for a little bit. Because I don't think but he has. I mean, like once or twice he's like had an accident, but like on the couch, but it's been nothing real crazy. Plus my couch is like a green color, so stains aren't really a problem. But I should hop off right now, and yeah, we need to take our walk. I usually take him around like 10. I'm a night owl, so yeah, this is when I usually kind of take him for that nightly walk. There's a park literally across the street from my house. It's pretty nice. And we just kind of walk him around there and let him do his pacing. I need to stop wearing flip flops though, or my slides. He always loves he gets riled up and likes to attack my feet, and he doesn't realize how sharp his teeth are. His freaking puppy teeth, those little fangs, man. I swear, they freaking hurt. Like he's drawn blood before. Just he just doesn't. He gets excited. He doesn't realize it. But yeah. Well, I'm gonna jet. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to start streaming at 5 tomorrow, 5 Eastern time. So yeah, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, peace.